Back at it again. It's the guy Spencer. You know what time it is. It's time for the preseason 2025 top 10 East Texas offensive linemen. The best 10 coming back from East Texas for this 2025 season. Without a good offensive line, you're only going to go so far. And so while the skill players, rightfully so, they're the ones out in front, they're the ones out there in open field making touchdowns in the names in the paper. Those big dudes up front are the reason why. And if you've got a great unit up front, you've got the potential to play deep into December. If you've got the right guys up front, they can get it done. So, who are the best 10 coming back? At number 10 from Marshall, Texas, going into his senior year, it is Eric Perkins. Big Perk started at left tackle last season for the Mavericks. He's about 6'5, 320. He is and knows how to use his body well. He's not the strongest guy in the world, and when he gets more physical strength, and it's hard on those big dudes up front. If you're not a natural athlete, being that big, it's tough to get that real strength and that real athleticism. That's why most of them, when they take off to college, they progress throughout the roof because they become so much stronger. That's the only thing holding him back in his game. He knows how to use his body. He can win a one-on-one base block, and he is best at double teams, coming down, smashing the three tech, trying to knock him all the way over into the other A gap. Marshall was really good, really physical last year. Big Perk was a part of that reason why. And if they're going to be successful, he's going to have to tote that load again for those Mavericks up front and have an even bigger 2025. At number 9 from New Boston, it is the junior Weston Pepper. Weston started last year as a sophomore for New Boston, and when I tell you it's the effort and the energy that this guy plays with, it's what separates him from everyone else. He's a good sized kid. He's 6'1", 6'2". Looks like he's in the 240, 250 range. So he's a good athlete off the top, off the rip. Plays like a fearless competitor, man. You can tell there's an urgency that he plays with, and how he's trying to get his blocks accomplished, how he's trying to get people all the way down to the ground. You can tell the game means a lot to him, and he's for that is why he's one of the better offensive linemen coming back in these Texans for 2025. At number 8 from Lufkin, Texas, we've got a senior to be in Justice Daniels, and Justice Daniels was a part of a big turnaround for Lufkin. Lufkin, had been pretty mid. They had been 6-4, 5-5, 4-6. They had been their record for quite a while. And this year they went 10-2, a 9-1 regular season. And the biggest part of that is the turnaround of the offensive line up front for Lufkin. Justice being the best player up front for the Panthers. He's competitive as they get, quick hands, great feet. He's not the strongest guy in the world. He's not going to be able to just move people by himself and with these massive surges. But his style, his willingness to scrap it up and mix it up, you can tell he ain't backing down from anybody out there on that field. That attitude is reflected not only through him, but it's contagious amongst an offensive line. And it's one of the bigger reasons why Lufkin had such a tremendous turnaround is how Justice played up front and how the entire offensive line fed off of that and played off of him. Great feet, can pass protect, can run. Like I said, he's not the strongest guy in the world, but he's a guy that can definitely get it done on the high school level. He's going to need some more strength and size added to him in order to go to college, but right now, I think he's going to be a really good football player and it's going to threaten to make that top 100 in 2025. At number 7 from Longview, Texas, we got probably one of the more athletic interior linemen in East Texas and Jaden Jackson. This guy he can play. He's pretty athletic and also could be a defensive tackle if needed was there, if the need was there. But Jaden's a really good football player, savvy for a young guy. A sophomore being out there on the field. Didn't start week 1, but about week 3 or 4, he made his way out there on the field and never came off of the field. They pulled him a lot, running power. You know how Longview is. Longview's going to run that power. They're going to pull that guard and try to send him up there on that second level and try to make a way. And he cleared a lot of pathways for Boosie Washington this past season. And he's going to be called upon to do it again this year. And I expect him to be better just with added size and added strength. He's not the strongest guy in the world, but plays with great leverage and has good weight to him to why he can where and how he can move people. The stronger he gets, the better of a football player he'll be. And I expect great things out of Jaden Jackson, possibly making the top 100 this year. At number 6, a guy that's on the outskirt of the top 100. I graded him out as a 90 last season as a sophomore. He was graded out as an 87, and it is Vincent Johnson. At 6'5", 315, Really big dude. No surprise, he's committed to the University of Texas Christian University, TCU. He's going to be a good football player. He's progressively gotten better year in and year out. His body looks better year in and year out. I think that's one of the better things that I like to watch about Vincent. Some of these other guys, when they're big as sophomores, some of them the bodies just don't change. They don't get any better. They don't improve athletically. Not the case for Vincent Johnson. Vincent Johnson is a unit, and he's going to be very, very integral for Sulphur Springs and their turnaround and trying to get past the playoffs, get through to the playoffs this year. Yeah, like I said, one of these guys I expect to make the top 100. He graded out as a 90 last year, just barely off of the list, and I believe he'll make his way on to the top 100 this season. And number 5 from Carthage, Texas, a guy that came in on the list at number 78 last season. He's a dog, a straight competitor, and he's fast, man. When he pulls, he is tough. He gets into the hole, accelerates, and he knows he's got fast people behind him. That's a great thing about having a fast back behind you. You know you're trying to get the hell out of the way. I don't want to slow KJ down, not one bit. So I'm gonna get to this next level and I'm gonna accelerate my feet. So when he makes his cut, he doesn't have to dance off of my back because I'm out of the way. And that's what I see when I watch Jeremiah play. Pass blocking wise, he's got great technique. He's gonna square you up. He's gonna get in the middle of you. He's gonna move his feet. He's gonna do everything that a good offensive line coach would ask their offensive lineman to do. Impressed with his play last year, uh, trying to go back to back and win title 11 for Carthage. They've already got the backfield coming back, and then he's one of the best players coming back up front for them. And I believe in Jeremiah coming in here at number 5. At number 4, we've got Damian Chisholm. Chiz is a 2-time member of the top 100 already. Nasty dude, competitive guard from Texas High. He can pull with the best of them on that counter. He can go over there and make somebody disappear. He's trying to destroy people all on those kick out blocks. If he gets a chance to put you in the ground, he's gonna let you know about it. Nasty attitude. You love that up front. Has good leverage and technique. Biggest thing is same thing with him is just size. You know, one on the double teams, he's really, really good at one-on-one individual base blocking against those heavier defensive tackles. That's where the improvement in the game has to come from, you know, in order to get to the level that he wants to go. I'm sure he's been working his ass off to get to that point. But Damian's a really good player, 2-time member of the list, trying to be number 3 this year. And he comes up here on the list at number 4. At number 3, it is Demarion Johnson of Tyler Legacy. He's the next major Division I lineman coming out of East Texas. DJ is all of 6'5", 315 pounds, has really quick feet, has good quick hands, good and great in double teams, great in pass blocking because of his arm length and his feet and his ability to stay with people. He needs to improve his strength. That's probably the only thing that's really keeping him back from being just a full, without a doubt, yeah, I need this guy on my team right now. He could instantly play. He's going to have to improve that physical strength, but he's a young dude. He's going into his junior year. He's not going to have it just yet. So the strength doesn't always match the body, and that's the things with, you know, those huge guys. Like the strength has to catch up. That's a lot of weight that they carry around. He does have great feet, does have great technique. And like I said, he's the next major D1 thing coming out of East Texas because he does have that type of athleticism. And when he gets to strength, he'll be a world beater. Coming in here at number 3, Demarion Johnson. At number 2, it is Cameron Griffin. Cameron Griffin is a 2-time member of the top 154 on both years. He's got great weight. He's 298, 300 pounds, 6 foot, not really the tallest guy in the world. Interior lineman for sure. If college wise, he'd have to be like a nose guard, really, really, really to make that be Division I level. I wonder if he could snap. I'm sure he can. He could probably have a chance at center. But just that 6 foot, they really want those guys 6'2" and up on that level. This ain't a recruiting page. This dude can play. This dude can flat out put his hand in the dirt, move you. He played tackle last year, which isn't his best position. Guard to me is his best position, but he played right tackle, right guard as a sophomore. He is just a dominant run blocking machine. He is really good. And Lindell's had some really good linemen. They're really good offensive line play since the year 2020, since I've been keeping up with it. And he's the next one out of those group. second to Casey, in my opinion. I think Casey is the best I've covered there, and then I think he's number 2, followed by Will and Trey. So really good football player and a guy that is I'm proud of, and we'll see him be a 3-time member of this list and possibly top 25 this year. And the number 1 offensive lineman coming back from East Texas this year is Quay Ford, Darquavius Ford, 6'5", 320, 2-year starter already. He started as a freshman for Texas I, and he just looks the part. He's got all the offers that you would imagine, except Texas. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Good, get on board, Texas. We need that. But Alabama, Ohio State, Florida, LSU, all of the big SEC, Big Ten, almost all the big schools are on Quay. Huge athleticism, great feet, quick hands, long arms and pass protection. Will maul you on a double team, can maul you on a one-on-one. Just a very good football player. Young, this is a junior. So still has plenty of room to gain both strength. And he don't need to gain size anymore. He has the strength. And so he's got pretty much all the tools that you need. Impressive feet, great hands, big body. Quay Ford is definitely, it came in at number 7 on my list last year. So this dude is a bona fide player. I graded him at like 96 overall. He's really like that. And he comes up here on the list at number 1.